Okay, we are getting rhythmic with our legato triplets this week. And to answer your question, I don't know how you really control which knuckle or which joint is doing the motion. As long as you're keeping the motion in the finger, that's really what matters. As long as you're not doing this. Problems I see when problems I see with pull-offs is when people try and use their arm to do that kind of stuff. They start using this motion, and that's bad. So you're not doing that. You're keeping it in the finger, so you're okay. So if one joint happens to move more than the other, I'll say you're all right. Now, if you feel like one motion and you're able to control it, allows you to play better, play cleaner, more easily, that's the one you would focus on. So as long as you're getting the results you want, that's what matters. Yeah, I mean, everything looked fine. Everything looked fine either way. I think one thing I would wonder, that I do wonder, is let's say you are trying to focus on that one specific movement. How well can you focus on that? How often can you make it happen as you do progress faster and faster? That's one of those things with the whole, downward escapes and the upward escape and all that pick-slant and talk. Eventually you reach a speed, you might not be able to think about it too much, and as long as you're making it sound good, that's all that really matters. Sometimes thinking about it can be okay, but sometimes people overthink those things, and then they don't get anywhere. They're stuck because they're too concerned about tiny little angles and whatnot instead of just going for it and playing it. So yeah, if you're getting the results you want, you are good to go. But if you want to try focusing on moving a specific joint more than the other, that's fine. See what happens. But either way, that looks good to me. Okay, so number one, we are jumping into variation right away. Let's see what happens. As always, break it down into as many pieces as you need to. So 2 bars at a time, half the piece at a time, totally fine. So the first 4 bars set up the rhythmic pattern. We do the same rhythm for a second time down here. First half is very pentatonic. Second half is diatonic. So here we go. 60. Number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3. 4. 1, 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1, 2, 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2. 3, 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. 4. 1, 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1, 2, 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2, 3, 4 and a done. Let's go to 100 next. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 140. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that was wrong. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Now let's go to number 2. This one has two different rhythms. So this is the first one, and here is the second one. And then we go back to the first rhythm again, back to the second rhythm. All right, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2, a 3 and a 4, a 1 and a 2, a 3 and a 4, a 1, a 2 and a 3, a 4 and a 1, a 2 and a 3, a 4 and a 1 and a 2, a 3 and a 4, a 1 and a 2, a 3 and a 4, a 1, a 2 and a 3, a 4 and a 1, a 2 and a 3, a 4 and a... Okay, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2, a 3 and a 4, a 1 and a 2, a 3 and a 4, a 1, a 2 and a 3, a 4 and a 1, a 2 and a 3, a 4 and a 1 and a 2, a 3 and a 4, a 1 and a 2, a 3 and a 4, a 1, a 2 and a 3, a 4 and a 1, a 2 and a 3, a 4 and a... Oh man, blew that last note. All right, try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2, a 3 and a 4, a 1 and a 2, a 3 and a 4, a 1, a 2 and a 3, a 4 and a 1, a 2 and a 3, a 4 and a 1 and a 2, a 3 and a 4, a 1 and a 2, a 3 and a 4, a 1, a 2 and a 3, a 4 and a 1, a 2 and a 3, a 4 and a... There we go. All right, 140. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. $180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Terrible. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So wacky transition. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. God damn it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you might need to focus on that transition like I was just doing. That's kind of a pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. All right, I think that covers it. So any other questions, let me know, and I'll see you again in your new videos.